Not everyone carries an energy that shifts the atmosphere, but you do. Your aura brings something potent, something alive. The moment you step into a room, the air changes. People notice, not always consciously, but they feel it. It's like oxygen to souls who've been suffocating in dullness. This message won't resonate with everyone, and that's okay. But if you feel a deep inner spark as you listen, then this is meant for you. You are not like the others. You don't blend into the background. Your energy announces your presence, and it lingers long after you've gone. You've likely noticed how people light up around you. They become more animated, more talkative, more alive. That's not a coincidence. It's because your frequency is naturally uplifting. You carry the vibration of life, vitality, and motion, and in a stagnant world, that is rare. There are so many people, even good-hearted ones, walking around like emotional zombies, drained, disengaged, detached. They go through life on autopilot. But you awaken something in them. You remind them what it feels like to feel again. You are the personification of presence, of aliveness. Your inner work has elevated your energetic field to a point where even 5 minutes in your company can shift someone's entire perspective, mood, or day, and sometimes their entire week. That's the power you carry, and you may not have fully realized it until now, but people are starting to gravitate toward you more and more. It's not because you're trying to impress them. It's because your aura is refreshing in a world full of emotional exhaustion. People are tired of the same dry interactions, tired of those who wear apathy like armor. They crave authenticity. They crave you, your laughter, your intensity, your emotional presence. These things matter more than you know. A lot of people out there have convinced themselves that being numb is a personality trait, that being detached makes them cool. But all they're doing is repelling joy and attracting stagnation. You, on the other hand, are the exception, the antidote, the contrast. You are the spark in the sea of gray, the vibrant energy that reminds others how beautiful it is to be fully human. People remember how they felt in your presence, even if they can't remember exactly what you said. That's how impactful your energy is. You bring hope, you bring motivation, you bring clarity. And even if someone doesn't say it aloud, you'll see it in their body language. A smile, a softened expression, a shift in their energy. That's their soul saying thank you. It's not easy to hold space for others while protecting your own light. But you've done it. Through years of growth, healing, and shedding old versions of yourself, you've emerged with an aura that heals and uplifts. That's why people feel safe with you. That's why they confide in you, lean toward you, seek your opinion, and value your presence. You emit truth. You emit balance. You emit love, even when you say nothing at all. Your soul gives people a break from their burdens. You carry a frequency of empowerment and restoration. In a single conversation, you help them shift from hopelessness to possibility. That's a rare gift. And understand, your light doesn't just influence individuals. It shifts groups, workplaces, communities. You're a walking reset button. When you show up, alignment happens. And whether people thank you or not, your presence is transformative. But don't be surprised if some feel intimidated too. Your frequency demands honesty. It exposes pretense. Not everyone is ready to meet themselves through your mirror. That's not your burden to carry. It's their opportunity to rise. Still, you continue to show up with warmth and grace. You've become a vessel for inspiration in a time when so many feel lost. You haven't let the world harden you. You remained rooted in compassion and guided by clarity. Keep being the energetic refresher, the room changer, the heart awakener. You are not here to dim yourself for the comfort of others. You are here to shine and remind people of their own inner fire. So when people start seeking you more often, don't be shocked. They're not chasing your status or appearance. They're chasing how they feel when they're around you, hopeful, inspired, alive. That's the mark of someone who's done the work. That's the aura of someone aligned. Don't question it, embrace it. This is your natural power, and it's only getting stronger. So walk with confidence, radiate with ease. Know that you are more than just a light, you are a lighthouse. In a world full of darkness, your aura is the guide, the warmth, and the signal that it's safe to dream again. And now repeat this prayer with me. God of radiant truth and eternal energy, I give thanks for the light you've placed within me. It is a light that speaks even when I'm silent, that warms others even when I am healing, that changes the atmosphere of every space I enter. Thank you for the glow I carry, pure, sacred, and rooted in divine essence. Let me never forget that my presence alone is enough. I do not need to perform, overextend, or explain my worth. The impact I make is not in loud declarations, but in quiet consistency. I affirm now that I carry purpose in my walk, my words, and even in my stillness. I call in only what aligns with my frequency, and release everything that no longer fits the elevation of my soul. I am no longer available for roles, relationships, or environments that require me to shrink. May every encounter from this point forward match the light I radiate. Lord, let my aura be a sanctuary. Let it be a soft place for others to land, a healing breeze for those weary of the storm, a strength that doesn't shout but holds steady. May people feel safe, seen, and soothed in my presence without knowing exactly why. Protect the energy within me, God. Guard me from the silent takers, from those drawn to my light yet secretly wishing it would dim. Where there is envy, let me respond with healthy distance. Where there is confusion, let clarity rise. Let my peace remain unmoved. In a world that grows colder, more disconnected, more closed off, let me remain open. Let me continue to be warmth in winter, comfort in chaos, and compassion where it's rare. Harden not my heart, even when the world tries to. Keep it tender but wise. Free me from the urge to explain myself to those unwilling to understand. I was never meant to be for everyone. I walk in truth, not applause. My alignment is my compass, my authenticity, my liberation. Guide me toward sacred spaces, environments that nourish me, people who uplift me, and paths that mirror my growth. Let every new room affirm who I've become, not who I used to be. Fill my life with mirrors, not masks, connections that reflect truth, not illusion. Teach me, God, to pour back into myself. For every time I offered peace, strength, or wisdom to another, let that same care find its way back to me. Let rest, joy, and fulfillment never be afterthoughts. Let them be my right, my rhythm, my return. I declare that I now walk in radiant authenticity. I no longer dim my glow to make others comfortable. I honor the journey that shaped me, the fire that refined me, and the divine that sustains me. And in that truth, I stand rooted. So it is. Amen.